What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy, the Tan Loves One, here with Ravish, Rick, Ramon, and Kira to my right. Before we get into this, I don't know what happened to me, but maybe around 2 o'clock, I started getting chills, and yes, they're multiplying. Um, oh God, blew it. Oh God, blew it. Anyway, and I am so under the weather. Like I'm shaking, I'm freezing. I went to sleep to try to take a nap and sleep it off. I am just, oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, Use. OC, thank you. You spelled heavyweight wrong in the title. Kira, you spelled heavyweight wrong.
Did I?
Yep.
It's heavyweight.
Thank you.
Heavyweight. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll fix it right now. Happens. Kira did it in a rush, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Happens.
We're humans. We're not AIs. And even they make mistakes.
There you go. It should be changed in the main thing now.
Cello, Jasmine, cello, governor. I'm toning it down a little tonight because my brother's not all the way there.
Kira's to the right. She will be producing everything. I'm going to get through this, guys. Trust me. Kira's out, everybody. First lady, how you doing? Jen, how's it going? Mick Thompson, my brother. Uzi, thank you for the spelling correction. Jasmine, hello, Governor, I love you. Walter Mitchell. Omas. Facebook user, whoever you are, thank you. Thank you, thank you. So listen, as Von Wagner tries to get to Richie, I hear them in the background. Kira, you're gonna fix it again. There you go. See? Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna try. What's up, Lavelle? Thank you, brother. We're gonna try to get through this, and we all know that on Monday Night Raw, Triple H unveiled a new WWE Heavyweight Championship. So, guys, listen to this. So we're just talking about the new WWE Heavyweight Championship. She's got great slides. She got all the people that we think maybe it could be champion. No title belt. No title belt, everybody. Oh, that's the best. Here we go. Boom. There it is, everybody. Available on WWEshop.com. Pretty little title there. Richie, what do you think about the new title, number one?
I like it. I saw a version of it where the W and everything was just all gold, the globe and everything, and that looks sick. And I
Really?
said, it looks sick. Like literally everything here on the main plate is all gold, everything. There's nothing, and I think it looks more like a true big gold because it's just gold, you know. But I don't have a problem with it. I like it. It's going to be interesting to see what they do. I kind of have a feeling what they're going to do, but we'll talk about that in a second.
It's so crazy because I like it, don't love it, don't hate it, but I want it. But it's very split down the middle. I was checking out a lot of people online, and it's split down the middle. We should have done a poll. I know Jasmine said to do a poll last week, and I totally forgot. But I guarantee you that title, when it is released and when it ships out in October, it will be sitting on my shelf. What is that beeping? Oh, is that you? You got radium in your house? You got
no? I live in New York City. I don't live in dummy Delaware. Ha, smarty. No. Okay. Anyway.
Imbecile, maybe. Anyway. The likes, everybody. So I want to thank Suplex for some. If he's watching, me and Suplex talked today. Suplex, thank you for all the advice you gave me with thumbnails, and I'm going to be fixing that soon. Um, there's not a
Shout
lot.
out, shout out to Suplex.
There's not a lot of people in the wrestling community that really are that helpful. There are a few, don't get me wrong, but there's more people that don't want to help that do help. Um, People feel like they're going to take their spot, and me personally, I help anybody. I don't. There's a lot. There's so much content out there. It's YouTube. You don't have to watch things live. You can go watch whatever you want to. That's the beauty of YouTube. But Suplex has been real generous. I've reached out to a few more people who have just not replied. I mean, it's fine. I mean, I guess I got to do this on my own against the wall. But
You're
it
not
is what it
alone,
is.
brother. You're not alone, man. You got the whole Claymont School District behind you.
Just so you know, it's the Red Clay School District. I live in Claymont. I don't work for the school district. Okay. Anyway, let's get to the first. Let's get to now. Richie didn't make any picks, guys. We'll see if he does.
Oh no,
We'll,
sorry. Excuse me.
if he gets if he picks anybody, we'll just put it up. But this world title to me should be the basically, is it a is it a secondary title? Do you feel like a secondary, Rich?
I do, and I'm going to get into a little spiel about this.
Well, let's get a spiel.
All right, I think this title, the way they introduced it, it makes it feel like, okay, you can't beat Roman, so here's a title, so you don't cry anymore that there's no champion over here on whatever show that he doesn't land on. So now you have a world heavyweight championship, but it is secondary to the title, and it also takes away from Roman because now the whole gravitas of the moment of Roman Reigns being defeated for the undisputed WWE Universal title is a little downgraded now because now we have another champion on the other show. So it affects both titles. But as far as the World Heavyweight, what we're talking about, I do feel that it's kind of like a secondary title because of just how it was presented. Now, if you wanted to have this title and you knew this title was going to be presented, if Roman won at WrestleMania, the very next night on Raw, you should have had Roman come out. They should have retired Roman retired the Universal title from Roman. He's the greatest Universal champion of all time, which nobody can argue that. He is the greatest Universal champion. Retire the Universal title. Have him keep the WWE championship, right? Then you have a title introduced because now you basically have two titles. Now you have three titles. We have three world titles right now. And, I don't know what. I think it was just a quickly. But my thing is, too, Vince McMahon did a lot of booking that didn't make no sense. They put the title on Roman without any plan. So basically, Triple H had to clean up a lot of things. So a lot of things he has to work around, too, and people forget that as well. So, but at the end of the day, that's, my story, and I'm sticking to it. No.
I disagree with you on one aspect that I think they did have a plan for him. I think that we saw the plan. We saw everything go down. I think that the plan was to give it to Cody. I think plans changed last minute. I don't know why. I don't know what the reasoning is. But and guys, if you're just getting here, I'm deathly sick. So please forgive me if I look like I'm dying because I feel like I'm gonna die. But I wanted to be here. We set the show. I didn't want to cancel. I know you guys maybe took the time out of your night to watch, so I didn't want to disappoint you guys. So please forgive me if I'm not energetic and I don't look well. I'm really under the weather. But I truly believe that this title, it is a secondary title. I believe they're going to elevate it to an equal championship once the right person has it. And this is the thing, depending on who has the title will determine will determine who will determine the level of the prestige of the title belt. If you give it to Omos, you're not going to get any prestige. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't know. Like, is it a consolation prize? You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying, bro. If it's not confirmed yet what they're doing, whether it's a tournament, whether they're gonna have a battle royal, it's not really confirmed yet. As far as I know, I haven't heard nothing. I don't think you have either. I'm thinking that the Monday Night Raw after Backlash, which is coming up next week, I think we'll start to see maybe for the next 2 weeks leading into the next 3 weeks leading into Saudi, we get qualification matches. And I think we might get qualification matches, and maybe Night of Champions is used as a throwback to the Deadly Games tournament, where you had the championship tournament through the night where The Rock won the title and became a mega star. So could we see that? Now, if we see that, I would love, this is just my honest opinion, I would love to see Cody Rhodes in the finals versus Seth freaking Rollins. I know it's part 4. These guys put on a banger. I know we've seen the matches before, but I think you have Seth Rollins finally get that win over Cody Rhodes, and it'd be for the World Heavyweight Championship. And Cody Rhodes again has to face adversity because he couldn't capture this title now. And this leads to more storytelling where Roman can start teasing him now. Like, oh, you wasn't even good enough for that secondary title, and lead up, because it's going to lead to Cody and Roman, I think, in Philly. That's my guess. I think that's too far, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, Seth Rollins, if you want to know, if you didn't know, that's my pick to be the new World Heavyweight. He has the crowd's over. He's over mega. He's the biggest. He's going to be the biggest face besides LA Knight if LA Knight goes on Raw. And that will be a rivalry I want to see too.
Well, the show's over now, guys, because Richie made the number 1 pick. So everybody, and he's going. Good night, everybody. So no, Richie's right. You need somebody. You need somebody like Seth Rollins. But let's check out the list of what we compiled. Who are possible champions? And these are in order. How many? 25? All right. As Richie's landing a plane in his living room. All right. Look, we know that this guy's a former NXT Tag Team Champion, a former North American Champion, and a former NXT World Champion. They've done nothing with Johnny Gargano. That title around his waist would up his stock. And what's a boom, baby? And once again, if you guys just got here, I'm sick as a dog. Please forgive my lackluster performance. So, Johnny Gargano, what do you think about that, Rich?
No, there's other plans for Johnny Gargano. I really believe that seeing Candice LeRae being drafted to Raw, seeing Indy Hartwell drafted to Raw, seeing that Dexter Lumis most likely will be on Raw, I think we're going to get the Way as another faction in WWE on the main roster this time. So I don't see Johnny Gargano with any world title aspirations anytime soon. Possibly maybe next year. But I could see him in the title picture, though. Like maybe challenging for the title or something like that.
And I agree with you. The Way definitely is the way to go, pun intended. I love you, wife.
All right.
Not you, me. I think putting the title on Johnny would be a mistake because then where do you go with it? And this is the thing too, guys. We don't want to hot potato this title. New York NYC says, "What's up, Tony and Ricky? Do you think Triple H takes one tag team title from KO saying to keep both of them on the brand, while the brand makes new tag belts like he did with the heavyweight title?"
I don't know if you guys remember last year there was talk about the new tag team titles that were made. It was basically like an updated version with the W in the middle. I think it's similar probably to the look of the W on the World Heavyweight title with the globe on it. So if you notice, the Intercontinental title sort of similar to that. So that's
Ugh.
probably the way they're going to be going is like that W with the globe behind it. I'm thinking that's what they're going to start doing. So I think we're going to get one set of tag team titles for the men, and I think, of course, for the women. But for the tag team championships for the men, I think they're going to make one WWE tag team champions, and they get to go between shows. And I think that's the best way to do it.
And if that ever happens, we'll do a show on that too, talking about the tag team titles. That's a good question though.
Yeah.
Jen Dexter was drafted to Raw Saturday morning.
Okay. So see what I'm saying? You got everybody leading over to Raw, so it looks like kind of the way without Austin Theory, though. Or do they do Austin Theory and make, who knows what they're thinking?
I agree.
Maybe
All
they
right.
maybe they replace Theory with Ciampa, and you get
You know,
DIY within the way. That would be good.
I wouldn't hate it. Matt Riddle, who just came back from his vacation after his issues,
Mm-hmm.
is Matt Riddle a guy that could put this title on to elevate it, and also elevate himself?
And we're only speaking about like possible first champions here, or we're talking about in general.
No, I'm just saying for the world title. I mean, just will the world title would it look good around his waist? Would it elevate him? Would he be a good world heavyweight champion? Is he somebody that can have feuds with a lot of guys? We have to think about this, everybody. If whoever holds this title has to be able to go, because Triple H specifically said that Roman Reigns made it that he's a special attraction and he doesn't have to defend the title on a regular basis.
Mm-hmm.
So this person has to be the workhorse. Basically, what the Intercontinental Championship used to be back in the day, when the days of
Mm-hmm.
Steamboat, Savage, Honky Tonk Man, Mr.
Mr.
Perfect,
Perfect. Yeah.
Bret Hart, the Ultimate Warrior, Kerry Von Erich, the Texas Tornado. I can go on and on and on and on. But what can Matt Riddle elevate it?
I don't think so. I
Yeah.
think his gimmick is relatable, but it's also quickly tiring as well sometimes. Now they're trying to switch him up, make him a little more serious lately, which is good. He's not as much of a joke, which is a great thing. But right now at this moment, I'm gonna say that Matt Riddle would not be the man to have that title to attract people to come to just a Raw pay-per-view. You know what I mean? Because that, if they go back to the brand pay-per-views, you're gonna need, like you said, somebody who's an attraction, somebody who's the workhorse, somebody who's gonna be the backbone of the WWE Raw brand and the world title. So, is Riddle the guy to be the workhorse of a title? Of course, we know he can go, but on that level, I don't think so. That's just my opinion.
They got to be a what they call back in the day, able to draw money.
Yep.
Back in the 80s and 90s, they call it drawing money. Can you put one person's name on the marquee and not put anybody else's name on the marquee and sell out the building?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, here's a perfect example. If you're talking about YouTubers, right, and you talk about Suplex, sell out the building. Talk about Ego, sell out the building. Talk about Sean's View, not so much. All right. That's been bothering me. Anyway, I said it. And I stand by what I said. Let's leave it at that. Anyway, Kim's like, whoa, shade done.
Holy sugar muffins.
Wait, one more thing, guys, before we go. Breaking news right now on the Taylor Lots and Tony Show. Right here, it's me, your boy, the Taylor Lots. Breaking news that we are live right now at 9:23 p.m. It's live here, the brash, the brazen, unapologetic, right here, live, 9:23. I'm sorry. Listen, the guy's got energy. I love his opening. Anyway, anyway, so Matt Riddle's a no, huh? All right. Okay, this is a good. Now I believe Kira put him too low in the standings, but you got LA LA Knight. Yeah. So I'm gonna go first on this one. This guy dots the I's, crosses the T's, checks all the boxes. Stone Cold has gave this guy the rub. Stone Cold says this dude is the future. Now, here's the problem. He's great. I think they're afraid of LA Knight because he's 40 years old. LA Knight's 40. Yeah, I believe that's right. Let's check it out.
Yeah, LA Knight's been in the business for a while. He was in Impact as Eli Drake, even before that, and then whatever indies he was doing. He's been in the business for a while.
Yeah, he's been around a long time.
He's probably 40. He might be like 39.
He's 40. 40
But
years old.
let me tell you something. This is the thing that
He'll be 41 in November.
Go ahead, Tom, but I'm gonna let you finish because I know you were still getting to your point. I don't want to.
No, basically, look, this guy right here. You know, Matthew knew. We got any birthdays go straight to Matthew. He'll pull him up.
Yeah.
We know for a fact that they get nervous about age sometimes, but then they push guys. Bobby Lashley's 44, I think. Brock Lesnar 45. John Cena 45. These guys are in their 40s. Roman 37. Seth 37. These guys are not spring chickens. Well, in the wrestling business, 35 to 40, you're in your prime. Thank you, Steven Chambers. Damian Priest, you know? But I think that this definitely is a guy that could go every night. I think that this is a dude that has natural charisma. He's great on the mic. He keeps you engaged with the audience. I think the whole Bray Wyatt feud was a mistake. You guys can disagree with me.
I disagree with that, yeah.
Listen, you can disagree if you want to, but the bottom line is this: that colorful rainbow bright match, whatever it was, I don't see Bray Wyatt anywhere. Let me in? No, let him out. LA Knight's still here. Dummy, yeah, smarty, whatever.
That's why that's what it did. That's why it did work. It worked for LA Knight because it showed to the general audience that, oh wait, this guy's good on the mic. I like this guy. Oh, this guy, okay, he's an arrogant piece of work, but I'll get behind him. So like that Bray Wyatt thing, it benefited LA Knight way more than it benefited Bray Wyatt. You know, to get him a little that exposure. LA Knight. Right now at this moment, not yet. Yes, he's 40. I say give it to next year, 2024, to put that strap on him. Maybe do it at Mania. Who knows what happens? But I can see, and I would love to see Seth Rollins versus LA Knight for the World Heavyweight Championship in a feud. I think that would be money. I think the match would be money. This guy, LA Knight, can just go on the microphone. He can go in the ring. He's got it all. He's got the charisma. Like you said, he has the total package. The only thing is now he's got the crowd in his hands, but he needs to make that consistent. And let's not let it be certain places the way he's getting the crazy pops and certain places not. But it's being proven that it's not just certain arenas. So let this develop, let it grow his character a little more, and then I don't mind having him as a champion. I don't.
Yeah, I definitely think LA Knight is someone that could make that World Heavyweight Champion. Something. I mean, not to mention, you can definitely put him in a feud with anybody. You know. Oh wow! You know what? EW1. That's not. Let's talk about that. Oh, Kira put him in there already. Good job, Kira. Let's see. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what the order she put him in. Here he is. Kira does a good job. What about Ricky's favorite? And don't you disrespect this guy, okay? What about Big E?
I'll be back for a second.
Wow, what a jabroni. What about Big E?
I don't think so.
Listen,
I'm not
just tear him down. Hit the like right. Just don't just tear him down.
I'm not tearing him down. I'm saying the man's coming back from a very serious injury. All right. I know there's talks of maybe New Day versus Imperium. We don't know if that's still going to be a thing. But I wouldn't bring. I don't mind if Biggie was a world heavyweight champion if he was on Raw, but I wouldn't give him the title right now. I'm speaking of right now because he's just coming back from this injury. So let's let him get his legs up under him. Let's let him get back to that feel, that crowd, the ring, being consistent, making sure he's okay, and then we could talk about giving him the strike. Because God forbid we give him the title right away, and let's say he gets injured again or he aggravates his injury. You know what I mean? And you don't want that to happen. First of all, you don't want the man to get injured. Forget a title. You don't want that man to risk his life or something like that. So I would say wait on it, and I wouldn't make him the inaugural champion just because of that reason.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. I think it would be a bad move to put it on him right away, especially since we don't know how bad his neck is. We don't know what he can do. I mean, for shock value, it'd be something else though if he came and said I'm in the tournament and won the thing. That'd be crazy. You know, him and Rich Holland in the finals. You know, I mean,
man,
you know, Rich Holland can go. I don't think he's in there, right? I don't think he's worthy, but nothing against him. Wow, Matthew Holland with the best joke so far. Wow.
Damn.
I mean, listen, anything can happen in WWE, you know.
Never know.
But yeah, I think Biggie he's definitely a possibility. But I don't think right away they'd do it. I don't think they'd have any. It would make 0 sense. 0. Yeah. But I mean, and you know, Matthew, I just want to, you know, humor you. What about Bob Barker, world champion?
He's still around?
Yeah. Can you believe Bob Barker have your pet spayed or neutered? Help control the pet population. Yes,
I wonder if Bob Barker ever had kids.
Don't know, but the price is wrong. He is right on. Brian Blackman is right on that. I don't think Bob Barker.
Yeah.
Thinks, you know.
Maybe he was spayed and neutered. Ha ha, smarty. No.
Maybe him and Joe Biden as tag team champions. All right.
Maybe that's Joe Biden's father.
Wow. Here's a name that a lot of people have talked about that really it's not out of the realm of possibility. What are you laughing?
I was drinking water, sir. I'm gonna start with this one.
Yeah, let's hear it.
This it is a big possibility. I think a lot of people are taking what he said about he wants to be a WWE. He wants to have a WWE title, a championship of some sort in a recent interview not too long ago. Could I see Logan Paul being in the tournament? I could see him being in the tournament. You know, I could see him being in a qualifier or something like that. I could possibly see him being in a Saudi if it's going to be, like I said, a Deadly Games tournament. Could I see him getting Could I see him getting the world title in the future sometime as a shock value? As wow, this guy's going in the ring. Yes, I can. Do I think it would be a long reign? No, I think it would be like maybe 3 months, 4 months, maybe the most, and then they take it off of him. He's getting help with it. But I think I could see him later on, just how WWE has ran for years, and this shouldn't be a shock to anybody. I could see Logan Paul actually getting that title. And I don't think it would discredit the title like it did with David Arquette. So nowhere near it, because Logan Paul can go, and this is not a decision that would be wrong. And I wouldn't mind that either, Stephen Chambers. Logan Paul versus Ricochet for the world title would not be a bad match. Those two dudes would tear the house down. I have to admit it. Because I'm no dummy. I'm a smarty.
Okay. You say so. All right, now he's on another brand, but to me, I would have put this guy on Raw, and I think this right here would have been a no-brainer. You think you know me. This guy was in 2011, he beat Alberto Del Rio at WrestleMania 27 in Atlanta, Georgia. I was there. Had great seats, by the way. He was the opening match, him and Del Rio. And that was his last match until he came back at the Royal Rumble a few years back. And Edge had to surrender the title. He had to retire with the title because of neck injuries. Now, 9, 10 years later, he's back. He's on SmackDown, but to me, in my opinion, he's one of my top picks who you give it to. Because
But Tom, real quick to cut you off.
sure.
They said that superstars from SmackDown are going to be involved in that as well.
Yeah, I heard that. It doesn't make sense to me.
No, it does though, because a lot of people forget what Triple H said. And I'm going to bring up something real quick. Everybody's worried and griping and saying it's stupid that Bianca Belair got drafted to SmackDown. And everybody's saying, oh, Rhea Ripley's going to swap the title and this and that. I truly believe Triple H used the word transferring talent. I heard this theory somewhere on another show, and I really agree with it. That Io Sky is going to become the new women's champion for Raw. She's going to get transferred to Raw since she won the title. Now she's getting transferred over to Raw as the Raw Women's Champion. She's now a Raw competitor because she won the match. Because Bianca Belair has nothing left to do as the Raw Women's Champion. So she has to get that title off of her, and she stays on SmackDown to feud and set up a feud with Rhea Ripley, possibly at WrestleMania or SummerSlam. So I think that's what the whole transfer thing is. It could still happen with Edge if he's in this tournament. And that's the only reason I wanted to bring that up.
Okay, you went a long way around to get back to Edge. Jeez. I'm about to. I'm literally got his name up to text. I'm like, where are you going with this? Talk about Edge, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, and I disagree with that. But what do you think about Edge being world champion?
I wouldn't be against it because, like I stated again, transferring. But if Edge was to win that title, and that could be the storyline for him. You know, I retired as the world heavyweight champion. I never got an opportunity to seek that title back, to get that title back around my waist, over my shoulder. Now I have an opportunity to get back what I was robbed of, what was taken from me because of injury. And I'm here to take it back. It would be a great storyline. It would be great. And that's the way you would have to book it. With him in the tournament, you would have to book it like that. So.
Okay. All right.
No way. That's my comment. No way. But he's never been the world heavyweight champion.
And there's where I was going to go.
Brock Lesnar has never been the world heavyweight champion. Brock Lesnar's only been the WWE champion, the Universal champion. That's it. That's it. So I would think at some point Brock's going to get that title. At some point, he's going to get it to add to his accolades, to his shelf, like you have in the back with all the titles you have won yourself over the years.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to happen. Right now, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen this year. Hope to God it doesn't happen this year. But it's going to happen sometime with Brock. That's just I hope it doesn't really, but I think it is. Maybe we get Brock versus Riddle.
Yeah. Hit the likes, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. We're talking about the World Heavyweight Championship. And just on another note, I was told, Tony, you talk so fast. I'm sorry. I'm a genius. That's what happens. But I think Brock Lesnar, even though he's a dark horse, I don't think it would happen. But I think it definitely brings what you always say, a gravitas. If he's the first World Heavyweight Champion and whoever beats him is legitimate, they're over. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you right now why this is the number one reason that Brock Lesnar, if he's in this tournament, will not win the title, because it would be the stupidest thing in the world to have two part-time champions.
And I agree. We don't want to go there.
Mm-mm.
I agree with that.
The two dudes that fought each other over 100 times, they're going to both be champions on each separate brand. Like, okay. All right, go ahead, brother.
What about the Miz? The Miz has done it all. He's a 2-time Grand Slam champion, but he's never been world champion either. And I think we just
What?
lost. Okay,
No,
yeah,
I think I lost you because I didn't hear you for a second.
I'm here.
Say it again. Oh, so
How
the
about?
Miz.
Yeah, he's never been world champion.
I don't know. I don't see the Miz. Well, I can't say that because you never think the Miz is gonna do something. He gets the title. Um,
He came to play.
yeah, he possibly could. Possibly could become a world champion. Right now, no. That's not the guy to take the title right now. That's
Let
not
me
the
ask.
first ever world heavyweight champion.
Let's ask. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to cut you. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
Let me ask the chat this question. Do you think it's a better idea to put the world title on a heel or a face? In the chat, let me know what you guys think. The World Heavyweight Championship, if they want to be a prestigious title, if they want to have a title that's, looked at as, a great title that people can chase, do you put a champion as a heel or a face? Do you want it to be a baby face and they hold it for a short period of time? Or do you want it to be a heel and then the baby face chases the heel? What do you guys think in the chat? So Jason says heel. Steven says depends on the storyline. That wasn't a question, Steven Chambers. You guys are let me. I know you guys are smart guys. Just answer the question, Steven Chambers. You're so intricate with all your answers. Steven, one of the most knowledgeable guys I know when it comes to wrestling. Heel or face, Steven Chambers. I know it depends on the storyline. What would you like to see?
Right now, at this moment, Steven, like if there's whoever's going to be the new champion, who should it be, a heel or a face?
Okay, Anthony Stevenson. Technically, yes, but we meant the big goals is what we meant.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. The big gold world heavyweight title,
But you're
the
not wrong.
world heavyweight championship. That's what we're trying.
Marco Ortiz says baby food. Okay.
Yeah, I mean Gerber, sometimes beach nut, whatever,
Whatever, yeah.
Or if make your own.
Thank you, Steven. Steven says heel. What else you guys think? Richie, what do you think? A heel or a face? Would a heel be better as world heavyweight champion and they cheat to win and they get chased and then somebody would
as of right now, or you mean like just in general?
For the first champion should be heel or face?
Face.
I disagree.
You cannot have two heels as champion.
Sure you can.
No, it's no. You can, but no. Let's not do that. Let's get our baby face over here. Now, get your baby face. Now, if you get your baby face to be the world champion, and after they win the title, have them come out the next night and turn heel, I wouldn't be opposed to that. I wouldn't be opposed to that at all. And I'll get into that later on. You're muted.
Sorry. Thank you, Kira. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Bobby. Ricky, I said Kira, Mikey, Bobby.
Well, you named the whole family just now. What's going on?
Your family, so there you go.
Thank you, Kyla. Thank you, Jasmine. What's going
on? Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Asia. But yeah, I would like to see heel be champion. That's just me personally. Okay, what about this guy right here? We all know that this guy never got his shot. This guy was basically had the rocket on his back, won the Royal Rumble, and yeah.
Big possibility. To me, Shinsuke's going to Monday Night Raw.
He is.
Yes, he's drafted to Raw. So it's only natural that you would think a guy like Shinsuke would be in this tournament or whatever they're going to do, right? I'm going out right here, guys, and I'm putting my name on this. Shinsuke Nakamura. If anybody is going to win this title besides the most obvious person, I believe Shinsuke Nakamura is the dark horse, is the wild card to get this title. As a shock value, as a man that can go in the ring, I believe Shinsuke Nakamura, if he was to become the first ever World Heavyweight Champion for Monday Night Raw, I believe he would have that gravitas and that attraction to him to carry that title. So I believe he's the dark horse.
Michael wants to know what big time heel do they have on Raw. Kira, what big time heel do they have on Raw?
Who's the biggest heel on Raw right now?
Corey Graves.
A-Town down. Fella, he hasn't been drafted yet, right? He gets drafted Monday.
Yeah, this guy has done it all, except win the IC title, and that's why I think we don't see him as world champion. I think that the one title that has eluded him, that IC title, is he wants that. He wants that more than anything. And being that Gunther has elevated that title means a lot right now. You know.
What about this? What if Sheamus goes to Raw, but he's not in the world title? He's going against Gunther at Night of Champions, and he gets the title at Night of Champions. Could happen.
I mean,
but he's that you got to put Gunther in the world title picture somehow, and that'll be a way to keep Gunther out of the tournament, and don't make him look bad by losing in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, a lot could happen here, but I mean, I don't think they'll do it. I don't think that, even though he's at his highest popularity right now, I don't think he draws money like that. Now, Rey Mysterio, this guy definitely a Hall of Famer. You put the world title on a current Hall of Famer, especially since you still have the whole storyline with Dominic, Judgment Day, the whole deal. This would be big. Listen, Dominic Mysterio, one of the most loved characters in the history of
what would it be? What are the most loved?
Don't go there yet. Don't go there.
You know what I'm gonna say? What am I gonna say?
I know Dominic. Yeah, okay. But we'll get to that point. I'm pretty sure he's in there, right? You didn't put Dominic in the world title picture?
You're crazy, Kara.
But
Dominic,
I think Dominic is someone that could
be the world champion.
That they would do it just to throw a swerve at us.
If you're gonna have a heel be a champion, give it to Dominic, because his heat as a heel is money. And imagine if he became the first heavyweight champion, the heat on Dominic Mysterio, it would be crazy.
The heat would be incredible.
It'd be nuts.
People don't realize how far this guy has come. I can't see anything. I think it was definitely. Thanks, Kira. I definitely think that it was this organic rise shocked a lot of people.
Didn't shock me.
Kira said, "Didn't shock me." Didn't shock me. Hit the likes, everybody. By the way, hit the likes. Didn't shock me. That's what Kira says. But what about Dominic?
I could see it. Maybe not the initial champion, but I could see Dominic getting that title and just being a mega heel. Dominic is one of those heels that he uses the dirty tactics all the time. He's got Rhea with him. He's got Judgment Day. And I think they're gonna be adding JD McDonough. That's just my personal opinion. But yeah, I think he would be over because he gets so much heat because of what he's doing with his father and his family right now. And him becoming the world champion would just solidify all of that. And I think the people would hate him, especially speaking of the LWO. Like I said, if he becomes the leader of the LWO, that would make it even greater. You know what I mean? So looks like they're grooming him for the LWO to me.
What about a returning Randy Orton?
Would be a huge shocker for him to be in the tournament if he comes back, if he's cleared. I could see Orton not getting the world title, but costing Riddle the title.
Oh, I don't think Randy does it, but I think Randy has to concentrate on being WWE champion or Universal champion 2 more times to tie Flair and Cena. Mm-hmm. I think he deserves that 16. And I don't think you put that. Does the world title count? This right here, I could see them put it on him.
I could see them doing it as the giant. He gets the win when he needed it the most, and now he's the champion. And who's going to take the title from him? I hope they don't do that. But he is a free agent. He can go to both shows, they said so.
KG Black 24 says, Ain't no way that man Dom should be world champion. That sounds smelly.
Hey, listen, KGB. If you're new, subscribe, man. Hit
They
the likes.
the heat that he would get. Now, this is a lot of people's pick. Solo Sikoa. Imagine Roman as the undisputed WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and then Solo as the World Heavyweight Champion. The bloodline. And maybe somehow those Usos get the tag titles back. Once again, they lock everything up. Possibility?
Or you could have Solo with the Usos on Raw and Roman with whoever's the other part of the bloodline on SmackDown. And you might have bloodline on Raw and SmackDown dominating. It's a possibility. There's a way that they could do it. I just think it would be a little overkill. Don't let the bloodline story trickle over to another show and too much more.
Guys, in the chat, I want you guys to answer a question. Do you think Richie goes off the deep end too much? I'm asking about the world champion. You know what? You go team up with the use. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what it would be like if he had the world title. That's all.
Thank you, KG.
Oh, appreciate that, man.
KG Black, KG Black 24. Maybe his name is Kevin Garnett. KG, get it?
Because he's black?
No. Just because it's KG. Oh, God.
What about Keith Garrett? I don't know if that's really a person. But...
Guys, right. Let me tell you what this guy does to me, everybody. Guys, I'll be sitting home relaxing. He'll go, breaking news. Do a short. Just so you guys know, to do a short the way we do shorts, take about 25 minutes to 30 minutes to make those. They don't just... They take a while because you have to edit it, put a lot of things up. This guy right here.
When I'm at work, I have to lift things up in order to get the job done. So just lift up your spirits and make the damn shorts, okay? That's it.
This guy is unbelievable. Speaking of shorts, guys, just real quick before we keep this moving. Today, look how many views that got. Today, I had the pleasure of...
Yeah, that's crazy.
I met some kids. I know you guys can't hear it, but I met some kids from Morocco who love wrestling. I was outside the mall. I carry the title everywhere, as you can see. And basically, they said, "You the champion, please. And the subscribership went up. So these guys are awesome.
Almost at 6K, guys.
Shout out to the kids from Morocco. Those kids are awesome. Shout
out to Morocco. We have tantalized Morocco now.
Wow. Thanks so much. Oh, Kira. Guys, this is my dark horse right here. I don't care what show he's on, but they got this way like nobody. Now I want you guys to look at this picture. I want you guys to look at the background. See it? See that right side? That guy's waiting in the wings to stab Montez in the back.
No, he's just a little overweight. He couldn't catch up to him.
Montez looks great, everybody. Looks great. Do you think Montez could be world heavyweight champion?
No, not yet.
What?
That's why they're still a team. Next year. 2024 is the year of Montez, Theory, all those guys. They're gonna be elevated to the real main event level. Trust me. I can see Montez versus Austin Theory as a rivalry for the world title. I can honestly say that. Or the WWE title. Those two guys can go, man.
I think Montez Ford is the future of the company. I think that you can put a rocket to his back. I think you got to stop with the shenanigans, the New Day shenanigans, and make this guy more serious. But he's the most athletic wrestler I've ever seen in the WWE ever.
I think the best thing to do with him, man, honestly, in my opinion, I keep saying this, heel Montez Ford as a singles competitor will get over a lot more as a heel than he would as a babyface champion. I believe he would get stagnant as a babyface champion. And speaking of a champion, TikTok, Karrion Kross. I love this guy. I love everything about this guy. He doesn't get the love that he should get from the crowds. I think they don't like his. A lot of people aren't familiar with that slow style, that methodical, diabolical style of wrestling, which is what Karrion Kross brings to the table. That slow pace, that ground and pound. I'm gonna choke you out. This guy's great in the ring. This is another guy I can see with the world title. I wouldn't be mad at it if Karrion Kross got the world title. He's been in the business for a long time as well.
I'd love to see him as world champion too. This is one of my picks for him to get it. I think that they have definitely dropped the ball with him, and it's time to give this dude the push he deserves. All right, main event Jey Uso.
You know, this is interesting because everything that's going on with the bloodline, we don't know where the Usos are going to end up on the draft. Pretty much, we know Roman made sure that they wasn't a part of the bloodline stable in the draft.
Sure.
But possibility for him to be the champion, I would not be opposed to it. I would not be opposed to main event Jey Uso. I've said it before. I thought Jey Uso would be the guy to dethrone Roman Reigns. But I can see Jey Uso being the world heavyweight champion.
Do you then team Jimmy with Solo and get them tag titles?
That's a possibility too.
And once again, the bloodline runs everything, and then you have a power struggle because now main event Jey Uso is at the top of his game, putting in bangers all the time while Roman sits back.
Yep, that's true. You never know. This new world heavyweight championship is gonna be tied into some story, or it has to be. You know what I mean? Maybe a current one like the Bloodline or something new, but something's gonna come out of it. I don't think it's just gonna be booked where we're gonna just give a title to a random person and then we'll figure it out later. You know, I really think Triple H knows like what that he probably doesn't know who the champ's gonna be yet, but I'm sure he's got his top two that he knows which. He's just trying to decide which way he wants to go.
Michael Gentile has a great comment, and this has definitely will factor in merch. Who sells the most merch?
And who's selling the most merch right now?
Right now, LWO is killing it. LWO are killing it. What about this guy, the first ever Universal Champion? They got hurt. What would they maybe pull the trigger on him? Kira would love this because of Judgment Day.
Finn 14 Staples, man. I would love to see him as the world heavyweight champion. Now we're getting to the upper echelon here. We're talking about Finn Balor, man. We're talking about one of the hardest workers in the business. Man got 14 Staples live on air at WrestleMania. Continued the match. We seen the gash after. This guy is a tough SOB. This is a man that nobody should be upset if he becomes the first world heavyweight champion. I don't think anybody would be mad about it.
Yes, Kira. Yes. What about Drew McIntyre?
Another dark horse here too, man. Another dark horse.
He needs something.
Yeah.
Or they're gonna lose him. You know? And I would hate to see that. I think Drew McIntyre, what he did under COVID, he kept his company alive. Mm-hmm. You know? Really. He's the COVID champion.
I think he doesn't get the respect he deserves for that. And he never got that win in front of fans, so it was kind of whack.
Still waiting on that.
Yep.
One of Kira's best picks. Kira, why don't you get in on this one, Kira? Because I know she loves this one. Kira just rolled her eyes and be like, oh boy.
Can we roll in? All right, there we go. There's a lot of rolling going on.
Everyone knows that I like the Judgment Day. I love everything about them. I picked Damian Priest. I also put him at the top of the list because I think he has a really high chance of being champion. I think I'm still stuck on the fact that he didn't have a WrestleMania match, but this upcoming match with Bad Bunny, I think will show that he needs something. I think Judgment Day, I mean, I know Rhea's the champion now, but I think they need to build some more, like, I don't know the word, like prestige. Like they need to build something for their staple. You can't see my face. Something for their staple because stable. What did I say?
Staple.
Stable. It's been valid. Because all of them are great. And I think since they were in this group, they've made each other better. And Damian Priest was one of the ones that went in there that was great at wrestling, but needed he needed something to build him as a character. And I think Judgment Day did that for him, which is why I think he'll be a great world champion. I don't know about the first world champion, but definitely I think within this year. Because whoever gets the title first, I don't think is going to be a long run, you know? So I definitely think by the end of this year, he should have this championship or a championship. I'll be happy with either.
So Damian Priest will not get the world title right now because him and Dom will win the tag team titles from KO and Sami Zayn this year. I believe those are the guys that's going to beat them. But I do see Damian Priest as a world heavyweight champion. I believe he would bring some prestige to the title because of just his presence and his dominance in the ring. So yeah, I'm not opposed to Damian Priest being a world heavyweight champion in the future.
Agreed. It's a no-brainer. I mean, just look at the picture.
It's only a matter of time. That's all I'm going to say.
Shout to Jakey Bake in room. Jakey Bake, what's up, bro? Love you, brother. Shout to Jakey
Bake. What's up, bro?
This is right here. You don't even have to talk about this. This is a no-brainer. Bobby Lashley definitely has the gravitas. He definitely is championship material, as Ruda would say. What about old dark horse like this guy right here?
No,
I put him in there because the guy can work.
No, I know. I just think my whole thing is that New Day gimmick, bro, is too much of a joke, man. Kofi's run was not taken. Now I know it's about booking and everything, but at the end of the day, like, who really would think that he would be a champion for a while? I mean, it's different from Daniel Bryan. It's different, you know. This New Day thing, they should have. If they turn him heel, I could see it better. But keeping him like this, the trumpet and all this other stuff, to me, it's like they sell merch, yes, and people love them, but it's like it's only but so much you could do with it, you know?
It's a trombone, thank you.
Whatever it is. Could happen.
Guy hasn't been champion in a while.
Could happen.
And he's up there in age too. I believe he's 44, 45. Matthew Holland, how old is AJ Styles, please? Let's go to our resident age teller, Matthew Holland. He'll get us the age. I can't believe that he's already been in WWE 7 to 8 years now.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
It's been a phenomenal 8 years.
Phenomenal.
45. We're getting 45 on the chat from Jakey Bake.
Wow. 45. These guys look good. They really do. 45 years old. I mean, wow.
Still going, right?
Yeah. All right. We got the top three. All right, look, guys.
No.
To me, if Cody Rhodes wins this title, he will be booed out of the building. I think what you do with him is you get him to the finals.
And he loses.
I think he loses to the guy we'll pick. But I think that him in the finals gets him the gravitas. Not to mention, too, this could still go with the Brock Lesnar feud. Brock Lesnar can maybe attack him. He loses. Anything can happen. But I think if you give this title to Cody Rhodes, it's a consolation prize. And people are like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, I agree, bro. I think if they do that, then it's like, oh, you couldn't beat Roman. Here, you can have this one. And I don't think Cody wants that. I think Cody probably already told him, like, I don't want that title. That's not the title my story's ending with. So, yeah, he's not gonna get it. If he does get it, that's gonna be whack.
You know what I want to know? What do you guys think about this? Do you guys think that Triple H has any animosity towards Cody Rhodes when it comes to what he did when he left, with the with the sledgehammer. You think that Cody
on the throne?
do you think Triple H? Do you think that's one of the reasons why Triple H had him lose?
No. It's business. I think at some point it's like looked up. So you look over that stuff. What's best for the business? Cody's drawing money, Cody's drawing merch. He's interacting with the fans at every single event. So I think they're past that already. I think it's more of a bigger story to tell where Cody's not just going to come in and win on his first opportunity. So now he's getting that struggle, that fight, that adversity to get back to that title. So I don't think Triple H or anybody didn't put the title on him because they don't like him or they don't want him to be the champion. I just think it's a bigger story to tell, and it makes it more interesting for Cody to tell his story and not get the title because of his father. So I think that's what they're doing here because this whole thing was based on Dusty. So now this Dusty thing is out. Okay, we're over Dusty Rhodes. We know you're his son. Okay, enough of that. Now you tell us why you're you and why you deserve to be the champion.
Stephen Chambers, you're not wrong. I think they've got to make that title bigger and do something else to it to make it worth $500. I agree. That title is not worth the same price as this title, as that Rock title or that Winged Eagle.
Even that Undisputed up there.
That's true. KG Black has a lot of good comments, man.
Yeah.
We got to hunker down for the long stretch Roman 1K plus champion. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, guys, I'm about to throw this out here. And you have to realize they're in Saudi Arabia. The champion will be revealed, will be crowned in Saudi Arabia at Clash at Night of
Champions. Yeah.
I'm gonna get the graphic up of Night of Champions in a minute. Sorry, guys. There you go. We all know that the Saudis, their pockets are deep. It's rumored they pay about $50 to $100 million for this show, and that's how much the WWE gets. Can you know the revenue? Not to mention the wrestlers that get a piece of that pie. I mean, it was said that Shawn Michaels and Triple H, when they went against Kane and Undertaker, they all made like $2 million a piece. That's a paycheck.
That's it.
$2 million a piece? $2 million?
I'm joking.
What's wrong with you? You could pay me in tuna fish sandwiches, man. I would listen. Awesome. But Night of Champions, you got to realize this, guys. The Saudis love their nostalgia acts. I know I know you guys are like, no, but
hell no. Come on. This is not.
Yo, guys.
No.
I know you guys are thinking it won't happen, but you got to realize, man, these Saudis have deep pockets.
Nah, he's not. He's gonna be with Punk and AEW as his bodyguard. He's not gonna be WWE. Trust me.
Off the Top Ropes podcast is dying. Listen, I agree, Oldberg, but you know that Vince is still there, guys.
Look at Eddie. Look at Eddie.
Kira. I'm just saying, you get this whole far off the screen. But you guys got to realize something. We might not want to see it, but that doesn't mean it won't happen. You know?
Not gonna happen. Time for the man. Is it time for the man that's gonna win the title?
Are we sure, guys? Are we sure?
About who? Oldberg?
Yeah.
Yes. Positive he's not. Guaranteed.
Okay. Wait, guys.
I'm guaranteed.
Wait, guys. Wait a minute. Wait. Where is it? Uh-oh. Breaking news here. That's right. That's me, Tim Tony, here with your WWE news right here with the World Heavyweight Championship. That's right. If you'll get all the news for WWE, Razor Ramon, we are here for you. We are here for you on the hour, on the minute by minute, second by second, millisecond by millisecond. If you want to be part of the channel, hit the like, subscribe. Listen, it's me, your boy Taylor, Raps Ricky, the brash, the brazen, the unapologetic. It's me, your boy Ricky. Breaking news, go.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, guys. And guys, everybody, this is the main pick, guys. And we can all just sing together, right, Kira? Ready? Oh, 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 burn it down.
Let me tell you something right now. And I'm going to fantasy booking here, and I don't care. Seth Rollins is going to win the title in Saudi Arabia over Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is going to be frustrated. He's going to be facing adversity again, okay? Seth Rollins is the man that's going to hold that title until he drops that title to Gunther at SummerSlam. That's the man that's going to be Seth. And you mix Austin Theory in the picture, and Lashley, all those guys that he'll probably face, that he's faced off against before for the U.S. title. Those guys are going to be in the title picture, but I do believe Seth Rollins will be the man that's going to be crowned the inaugural champion. Don't forget Austin Theory. Austin Theory wasn't brought up in this list. I don't think he's the inaugural champion. Yeah, I don't think he's the inaugural champion. I think he shows a place in this tournament because I think Bronson Reed will be your new U.S. champion. But Seth Rollins will be your first world heavyweight champion, and he'll lose the title to Gunther at SummerSlam, putting Gunther over, and I think that's the best way you do it. And you turn Seth back to a heel after that.
I disagree with that. You got to stop turning Seth. Seth's got more heel turns than the Big Show. You got to stop turning this guy. You know, people
Can he turn his heel?
You don't want to keep forcing him down our throats as a heel because people are going to cheer this guy. He's too charismatic. He's too good. Everybody knows how good he is. You can't turn him heel unless he does something drastic.
Now, here's a question for you that I have. Is it out of the realm of possibility that Bray Wyatt is the first world heavyweight champion?
Good night, everybody. Good night.
I'm asking you a question. Could he show up as a surprise in the draft Monday?
Breaking news, everybody. Breaking news.
Breaking news, you smarties out there. Well, not all of you, but some of you. Breaking news.
Let's get away from Bray Wyatt. Okay, run. I don't. The guy can't sell Mountain Dew. Okay.
I can't say that. He will be back.
Bro, he was a complete bust.
No, he was sick.
I'm sick of hearing about Bray Wyatt.
You'll see Uncle Howdy and Alexa Bliss soon.
Oh, my God. Jen has it. Oh, God, please. No. Like Michael Scott says, no.
All right. So what if the Fiend comes back?
Guys, I want you to just say that. I want to tell you this, guys. Richie, why? Why, Richie?
Because it's reality. It's the facts of life.
No, this is not reality.
Brave Wyndham Rotunda will be back in the WWE, and I think we'll see him Monday. Okay,
good job. This was scripted. There you go again. Here we go with the Bray Wyatt size again. I think Bray. You know, you remind me of. You remind me of a guy that talks about. You know what, everybody? He reminds me of a guy that talks about CM Punk coming back for 8 years. Okay.
Bray came back. Breaking news,
everybody. Breaking news, guys, right here. You heard it first from Wrestling Road. This is it. For all your WWE news and rumors, the dirt sheets say, they all say it, the dirt sheets, the newsletters, the brash, the brazen. Come on.
He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. And so is your Uncle Howdy.
Guys, thanks for watching. This guy just really, let's put him in a small box because this, guys, thanks for watching, everybody. Breaking news: my farts sound louder. Wow. Oh, jeez. You know, guys, I'm gonna tell you something right now. The wrestling, the IWC, the internet wrestling community, is definitely a community of friends and camaraderie. Because I was feeling very much under the weather, and I'm still sick, but I'm feeling a little better just talking to you guys. You guys are awesome. Richie, a lot of great picks. We have some people out purposely, but whatever happens, we're gonna see a new champion crown at Night of Champions. In Saudi Arabia. I already have my passport.
Yeah, we'll
I'm
let
trying
you
to
guys know if we're gonna make it.
I'm trying to get cleared at customs because they don't allow you to carry substances. No, but I think, guys, that the man that will be champion is this guy right here, Seth Rollins. I think that this is the way to go. Seth Rollins, in my opinion, in Rich's opinion, in the internet's opinion, the next, or I should say, the
new world heavyweight champion,
or in the words of Kira, heavyweight champion.
Heavyweight.
The
world heavyweight.
Heavyweight champion.
Yeah, heavyweight.
Yeah. All right, guys, that's it. Hit the like, the subscribe, the share, all that stuff. You know what to do.
I tell you, man, all that money you pay for school and it's heavyweight. I don't know what's going on.
A college student who is at the top of her game spelled heavyweight. You know why? Because the kid, she's so fast at what she does.
Yep.
And you know what she said? I don't care. Biden 2024. Listen,
well,
I'm not
take that out of here, please.
Let me just say this, Jake Biggie. We never talk about politics here. I am a Democrat, but I will never say this live on the show. But Biden needs to take a nap. Anyway,
he does every day.
As always, Tony, and guys, forgive me for not putting up all the channels like Boom Babies, The Pole Truth, EW1. We're just a little overwhelmed with a lot of things, but we love you, EW1. Thank you for supporting this channel. What if Logan Paul wins Money in the Bank?
No. Cody Rhodes is your Money in the Bank winner. He holds it till WrestleMania. That's how he gets to Roman.
Guys,
or SummerSlam.
I agree. Ricky, Eddie has breaking news, everybody. Breaking news that Cody versus Roman at WrestleMania Part 2 next year. Breaking news. We have rumors that are confirmed. Confirmed rumors. Rumors are not confirmed because they're just rumors. But we got rumors here. It's breaking news. We're talking about rumors, stories that people were talking about on the internet. We're going to bring it here and talk to you about it every night, every day, every hour. I am Ravishing Ricky, Ramon, Ravishing, NY, Ramon, that's Tantalizing Tony. I'm about to have a heart attack. It's breaking news. Guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have fun. See you tomorrow night for Monday Night Raw. Watch along. I'm going to bed. Kira, great job tonight with all the slides. Kira's like, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of you. Tired of these people. Kira's like, she doesn't say dummy, yeah, doesn't say smarty, no, doesn't say imbecile. Maybe she goes, I hate you all. That she says.
No, Kira, we're pretty much tired of you too. And that's coming from me, your boy, Ravishing NY, Ramon. What are you? What division are you in, Kira? Heavyweight? Haha, smarty. No.
Alrighty.
Take us out, Kira.
See you guys tomorrow for Monday Night Raw. Make sure you guys hug your families, kiss your families, tell them you love them, pray to God every day because you're not promised tomorrow.
Oh, wait a minute, guys. Hold up. Mick Thompson has everybody right here. Breaking news from Mick Thompson. Breaking news, CM Punk spotted at Impact Wrestling. Breaking news right here. Don't forget, right here, it's not a rumor. It was confirmed. He was backstage. He was on their show. Not on the show. In the backstage, he was welcomed by talent, not thrown out. Right here, if you want any of the up-to-date wrestling news, right here. Me, your boy Taylor Robinson, New York, Ramon, NY, WCW, whatever his name is, the brash, the brazen, the unapologetic, the confident, yeah, okay.
Breaking news right now. Breaking news just came in on my mobile device. Breaking news. Just wanted to let everybody know. Breaking news. I have a mattress in my apartment. That I lay in. It's a bed. It's breaking news. It's comfortable. I'm just letting everybody know it's breaking news.
Wow, man. Thank you so much. Wow. You ever heard of a guy named Buffalo Jim? Guys, We have breaking news right here. The Pole Truth has heard of Buffalo Jim. No idea, honey. No idea.
Let me tell you something, Stephen Chambers. Yes, that is right. Breaking news. There is a rumor, a big possibility that Von Wagner will be your new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. That's right, guys. Right here. Hit the likes. Send us some super chats, please. We don't care about anything, but we care about Von Wagner because these rumors are true. Von Wagner is rumored to be the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. This is just such a great. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Please subscribe. Oh my God.
Whatever he said, we're getting out of here. Stay tantalizing. He's crazy.